like to share with everyone that there are differences between coaching and consulting. Consulting is more task-oriented, while coaching is more idea-oriented. And I really feel where I thrive is combining both the tasks and the ideas. I just had a wonderful meeting with the executive assistant to my new client. I'm excited to announce that I am switching gears just a little bit to provide a comprehensive support system for aspiring entrepreneurs and established entrepreneurs. It's been difficult for me getting to this point because I have so much experience. I am capable of creating systems and processes. So whatever you can dream up systems-wise, processes-wise, I can create. I am so excited to start this new journey for 2024 of being able to help other businesses become thriving businesses, not having to wish and hope for clients and income, but just have it manifest abundance and come in because you have the right systems in place. And I've seen so many different service providers or coaches be like, oh, here's the framework of how I did such and such for a client. Okay, but every client is different. All the needs are different. Sure, you can help them in this one aspect, but what about the overall arching? Are you going to focus on one problem, or are you going to include all of them? And what is really needed is helping small businesses determine what their comprehensive pain points are. So I want to empower everyone to just think of their processes, think of how you can improve learning from or incorporating from everything that you've seen other businesses do, because we're all pieces of a puzzle. And when we put the puzzle pieces together, a beautiful picture appears. And that picture is going to be your best life. We all want a good life. So I will share my process as to identifying areas of improvement. Taking a process of how a business onboards a client. What is the first step? How do they get exposure to the brand, to the business? What happens next? If those that reach the next step and move on, what happens to those that you have their contact information, but nothing happens? If they get your freebie, what happens? With your lead magnet, what happens? The purpose of a funnel is to make sure that they're being exposed to your business, that they're being exposed to your expertise. Exposure and sharing knowledge is the way to get clients. Now, let's discuss some strategies for entrepreneurs who struggle with executive dysfunction. So, one of the things that I like to do is write things down. Writing things down is very important because the act of writing it down helps commit it to memory, but it also makes it more realistic, or you're able to really determine if your idea has value or what you need to do to improve that idea to make it a reality. And you're able to do this on your own. You don't need me or anyone else. But the beauty of having a business muse is that I am able to really identify every aspect, outlandish aspects, new aspects, trending aspects, to make sure that you stay relevant. Because we all know that the big brands are constantly evolving. The big brands have seasonal things. The big brands are well known for one thing. So you could be well known for one thing, but do different things. I know all of this sounds very vague, but when working with a business muse, I help unlock the potential by asking the right questions. Asking like, well, what about this? What about that? What about this one thing that's really easy that you're too involved in and didn't get to see? Having an outside perspective, especially one that has over 20 years experience of being a solution finder, of organizing chaos, making it seem like everything is running smoothly, but is a little chaotic in the back end, but is in progress to be fully automated. Who wouldn't want that? So my top tip for maintaining sustainability while being an entrepreneur: manage your executive dysfunction. I know it's really hard to do the things sometimes, but if you just do it, then it's not that hard. Then it's off your plate. Then you don't have to worry about it. But sometimes burnout is a thing, and it's totally okay to take a break. I myself took a break from posting on social media this week, but I have a system in place where I didn't have to worry about it. And I want to get you to that point as well. So it's a short episode because I am not interviewing anybody, but I know that we can work together in some sort of capacity to improve your business with education, with empowerment and inspiration. Thank you for your time.